what's up, YouTube? I'm QC. Welcome to another edition of Talking and Grubbing, where I provide the latest sports commentary while eating some good food. And, I've said in previous videos I was trying to eat healthier. I veered off the path a little bit, but I'm about to get back on the right track by getting into this apple. This is so good. Ripe and juicy. Let me take one more bite. Okay, now that I've savored. Okay, in case y'all missed it, Tuesday on FS1's Undisputed, co-host Skip Bayless responded to a diss track that Pittsburgh Steelers superstar running back Le'Veon Bell made about him, entitled Shrimp Bayless, off of a mixtape that he released on SoundCloud last March. While he was on, excuse me, while Skip Bayless was still the co-host of First Take, which was on ESPN 2 at the time, he really called out Le'Veon Bell for taking shots at the Cincinnati Bengals after they defeated them in the AFC Divisional Playoff game a year earlier. He also felt that he was not an average running back, but he feels like that he wasn't playing to his potential, that he leaves yards on the field. But this is what Le'Veon Bell said in his track about Skip Bayless, which is entitled Shrimp Bayless. Shrimp Bayless, I've been hearing you lately. You love Jerry way too much. You act like y'all related. I got the Hall of Fame waiting. He also continued, I guess your vision is blurred. Guess the only way you'll love me love me if I play for the Spurs. I think the Cowboys hurt his heart. I'm about to get him a nurse. Keep on talking that mess. This will only get worse. Wow. This has just been a week of shots fired. No, forget that. This has been a week of drive-bys. Now, here's what Skip had to say on FS1's Undisputed Tuesday. I quote, in all seriousness, I really like the track. Le'Veon can rap. Le'Veon Bell's rap name is Juice. I don't know why he could have picked a better rap name, but that's just me. Le'Veon can write lyrics. Those were cleverly written. I liked the beat. I liked his execution, and I especially loved the line, which made me laugh out loud the first time I heard it. I guess the only way you'll like me is if I play for the Spurs. The Spurs are my favorite NBA team, and it made me laugh because I don't think the Spurs would have Le'Veon. I'm not sure he would fit in their culture or vice versa. I don't know if Le'Veon would have the Spurs. Wow. Now, also on the show, on the segment during the show, he also mentioned the fact, because Skip Bayless is a Cowboys fan, he had to throw a Cowboys reference in there and said, well, Ezekiel Elliott played him head to head when the Steelers and the Cowboys faced off in Pittsburgh, during the regular season, where the Cowboys defeated the Steelers in a very close game. Le'Veon Bell only had 57 yards, while Ezekiel Elliott had 95 yards plus 2 big catches. But, that really doesn't mean anything because, look, the Cowboys, yeah, they won the game. Yes, Ezekiel Elliott had a hell of a game, but who got a chance to play at least one more game with an opportunity to go to the Super Bowl? The Pittsburgh Steelers, Skip, not the Dallas Cowboys, okay? Excuse me. But, you know what? As a Browns fan, which I really do, I gotta go with Le'Veon Bell on this one because Skip constantly calls out various athletes, whether it's LeBron, whether it's Le'Veon Bell. Hell, even Aaron Rodgers. But when it comes to the Cowboys, in his eyes, the Cowboys can never do wrong. The Cowboys are just, this great team, this perfect team. We're a Super Bowl team every year. When they lose, it's the refs or the other team got lucky. The Spurs, the Spurs are this perfect organization that never do wrong. When they lose, it's everybody else's fault. Prime example, last year during the OKC series in the second round, when the Spurs lost in 6 to the Thunder, the main thing Skip constantly yelled, the refs screwed the Spurs out of that series. The refs screwed the Spurs out of that series. Skip, your San Antonio Spurs were up by not by a huge margin, but they were still up in Game 5, in the last minutes, with a very chance to win, to go up 3-2, to close them out on the road in OKC. If not worse, come back to San Antonio for a Game 7. It was not the refs' fault that the Spurs lost that series. It was the Spurs' fault, because in some of those games, they did not execute down the stretch, or they couldn't hold big leads. Also, you keep constantly yell about how Ray Allen saved LeBron in 2013 while he was playing Miami to defeat your Spurs in Game 7. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did LeBron have some shots to cut the game to 2? Three-pointer to cut the game to 2. And also, the Spurs missed key free throws down the stretch. Kawhi Leonard missed key free throws down the stretch. Manu Ginobili, who's a great free throw shooter, missed key free throws down the stretch. And Pop, which is one of the greatest coaches of all time, a first ballot Hall of Famer, bar none, made a dumb move by taking Duncan out. But that's neither here or there. Let me get back to Le'Veon Bell. Now, Le'Veon Bell, I think he just got tired of Skip constantly talking about him, so he decided to vent it out in his music. Now, they also had Bun B. Bun B, if you don't know who Bun B is, he's one half of the, famous cult rap group UGK, which was his rapping partner Pimp C, who unfortunately passed away, almost 10 years. It is 10 years ago. I'm sorry. But y'all may have heard him on Jay-Z's song Big Pimp, and he also gave his critique on Le'Veon Bell. He said, he's just about as good as a rapper as I am a football player. He just said, hey, he has potential. He just needs to improve. But you know what? I gotta admit, I heard the track, and I admit, it's pretty clever. And Le'Veon Bell can spit, but he has to work on his flow a little bit better, in order to, become a pretty good rapper. Because let's keep it real, a lot of athletes do not transfer well into hip hop. A lot have tried, and many have failed. Look at Kobe. Look how long his rap career lasts. But you know what? I'm glad somebody finally giving it to Skip Bayless after all the crap he gives to athletes that don't play for the Dallas Cowboys or the San Antonio Spurs. So, Le'Veon Bell, I salute you. Anyway, that's my commentary. Like, comment, and share the video. And I really appreciate y'all watching these videos, but I would appreciate it even more if you subscribe to the channel. And when you do, click on the bell icon next to the subscribe button so you'll know when I upload new videos. You can, get it through your PC, laptop, tablet, cell phone, email, text message, or whatever. Follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. You can also donate to the channel via PayPal. All 3 links will be in the description box below. And also, you can listen to Le'Veon Bell's diss track, which will also be in the description box below. Till next time, y'all have a good one. I love y'all to life. Peace.